Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Banished in Brussels, and we've got a massive disease outbreak. 18 people are ill, the numbers keep going up. Well, they go down a little bit, and then boom, oh, up to 24 now. Oh no. I think that we failed to contain this. I think that we're gonna get a massive, massive crash of population. Okay, 20, 27. Every time we, like, eliminate some, there's another outbreak. Really need this third hospital up and running. We have too many things building simultaneously, not enough stone. I don't know if there's any stone just sort of like hanging around that we can tell them to collect. I think we've picked most of the free stone. Just sort of box selecting everywhere just to see a little bit there. It's quite far though. If I tag anything on the other side here, it's just going to result in a death march. Hopefully I haven't. Cancel removal over here, just in case. Still a good amount of space to expand, though. We're going to have to, like, definitely go over here. Died of old age. Well, at least, okay, the disease hasn't progressed any more than that. We haven't had anyone die from it yet. Still, somehow, magically. I don't even know where my town is anymore. There's this. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're still waiting for stone. 21 people ill. Now, I don't know if they've become ill and then have been treated. Are they immune to it? Hopefully for a little while. I don't even know if that's a thing. Maybe people can get reinfected. Here's someone who just went to school while sick. And we actually are capped out on our number of students. We need another school. I think I'll build it over here. Oh, we got a merchant coming in. Great. No, guys, it's quarantined. Actually, this might be a good place for a school. Oh. Okay, died during childbirth. Okay. Still not people from dying from the disease, and things seem to be improving. Oh, good. We can tuck a schoolhouse right in there, actually. That'll be great. Why am I putting another building down while I'm still waiting for the hospital to be finished? Still, it looks like we're mostly dealing with things. I think we're going to be all right. What you got for me? Chickens? I don't need chickens. I don't need any of those things, really. Suppose I could put in an order for more cattle just to make sure that these things are all maxed out, but they're pretty much maxed out, so that's fine. Only 7 people, 6 people. Oh, good. I think we've gotten past it. I was really worried that we were just going to lose absolutely everyone to a disease. Oh, that would have been terrible. I think we still need more graveyards. Oh, right. Derp, this thing. This whole area. We're going to do that. We're also going to tunnel through this. And tunnel through this. There we go. And build a road out of this tunnel to that one. I know it's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then put a massive graveyard over here, as big as we can do, which is 20 by 20. Boom. And yeah, we're going to continue the road over here, put a marketplace and a bunch of houses over here, and just get a whole other town going. Crushed by rock, died of old age. And our population stats will have dropped as well because of the nomads, I suspect. No, the population, sorry, the education. 80% educated, 99% clothed, which ain't bad. Wow, I can't believe we didn't lose anyone. Number of children went down, so our birth rate is dropping, I think probably as more of these houses got refilled again. And of course, the children count goes down as people just age into students and whatever, but still 3 people sick, 4 people sick. Come on, just get rid of this disease before there's another outbreak. 2 people. It's almost gone. Still people hungry. There's plenty of food, but again, just sort of getting goods to different places. Various travel times. Still, having the occasional people die of starvation from just, like, you know, long travel times is not going to ruin our sort of kingdom here. Lots of excess laborers. Let's go ahead and put in, like, a ton more vendors. I don't think that's actually going to resolve the food thing, but it might help. Actually, probably rather have more laborers, but once the building construction is done, then we'll be okay. And due to our lack of stone, well, I think a lot of these builders are probably acting as laborers now anyway. Get these tunnels in place. Actually, the next thing we'll do is build that bridge, or a few bridges over here. People dying of... We've had one child die of diphtheria. That is it. One person, which I gotta count as, you know, relatively a win, because it could have been much, much more tragic. These are sort of going to be death marchy over here, just in terms of like distance, but I'm going to feel better just having the bridges around. We could set up some more fishing things here, which is not bad. I mean, a little fishing hut on the edge actually doesn't use up much room that you would use for anything else, so it's probably a good idea. But I don't think I'm going to build any more sort of farming, any more, god damn it, still people sick, any more forest areas. I think we're good on that, right? We've got this extra stuff over here, and I may not touch this stuff. And I think down here is just going to be more farming and more housing. Just, like, incredible population density. Okay, summer, it's 81 years. Traders, laborers, people coming of age. Still sitting at 100 students because the school never got finished. Mostly because the stone is still being carried all over the place. Okay, we've got a lot of miners, but honestly, they're being pretty productive there. Stone cutters, we could use another quarry, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, although this is starting to run out, so we do actually have to plan for another quarry, which I think we could fit in here, in which case I should do that. Oof. Oh, we can fit it. Good. And yeah, let's do that. What? Oh, this house / this road. I'm gonna take down this house, and what we're gonna do is actually build some houses on the other side of the road over here. It's not gonna be the closest thing possible to a market, though. Can't actually fit a market over here, can we? No, just too bad. Oh well, so these people have to walk a little bit further for their stuff. But I want some people around here to work the quarry. Quarry right next to the cemetery. Oh, that's the thing I didn't check. Is anyone living in the boarding houses? Or do everyone have actual houses? They seem to have actual houses, which is good. Schoolhouses are full. Still room over here, though. Markets have lots of different goods in them. Overall, I mean, things are going... Oh my god, we still have one patient. The last patient, though. Come on, get better. Get better. Come on. Yes! Disease eradicated. Lots of extra laborers. This is all people coming of age. This could be because the school is full. These are all, like, 10-year-olds that are entering the workforce right away. Which is not necessarily the most ideal. But what the hell? What can you do? We still never finished that other hospital? I guess we can cap out the builders for now. And food is still okay, although could consider increasing some of these counts. There you go. And actually we can cut back on our physicians. We have no diseases right now, so we can go down to 0. But for the next time around, we do have a whole other hospital ready to go. This is still waiting to be demolished. We got our merchant over here. Chickens and sheep, we don't really need that. Thank you very much. I feel like we need just a little road connecting over here. I mean, it's so not necessary. And this is not actually a stone road. There's a fair amount of traffic there. And here, I don't think we can actually road. Maybe we can. Is this stoned up? Yes, it is. Good. And actually, these are dirt roads, but I think we'll probably want to get stone going there at some point. People are running all over to build those bridges, I think. Or clear out the cemetery. Plus, we'll get some resources over here. Oh, that house got demolished. Thank you very much. So, quarry. That's what we're building. Boom. Mostly a replacement quarry for when the other one runs out. Are you out of leather again? Got plenty of coats, although there's going to be a lot of coat demand. Feels like we should build a road here. Oh, there's a bit of a hill. So there's a limit to it, but I don't know. That's a lot of traffic. Let's build what we can. Just in the interest of speed. So I'm being cold. We've got lots of coats. It's your own goddamn fault. Oh, there we go. Went home, warmed up. Lots of kids over here. Lots of kids. We really do need more schools. We'll probably want one when we build our new little sub-community over here. We're going to want more, we're going to want another school over here. Waiting for the quarry to be finished, because we're actually just going to be short on stone. Oh, we're going to need a stockpile over here. Let me build... It's like... You can't build super thin stockpiles. That's too bad. You know... Build a nice big one here. It's not the closest possible to the entrance to the quarry, but it's not bad. People dying of starvation, mostly through stability. We do have 80,000 food stored up, you guys. Just don't be sucky and stupid. You're going to be fine. Now we're mostly waiting for stone to come in so that we can finish building these houses. We do have a lot of stuff queued up, though. Get back on builders. Get more herbalists. No, we're fine on that. Oh, teachers. Oh, we built the school. We need to assign a teacher. People dying of old age, starvation. I don't think it matters, but we could technically max out on vendors. We can always pull back on them later on. We'll keep the laborers right now just because they actually do help a lot with moving goods around. In fact, we're maxed out on most things. Not quite on gatherers, but it's not like we need more food. We just need food to get to people. I think people are walking pretty long distances to, you know, build these areas over here because clearly no one's living here. Doesn't help that we're building all these bridges either. But I really, after the one death march, I want to get them built as soon as possible. Actually, some of the starvation might be some other death march that I haven't noticed that I accidentally put in. But I don't think so. There's not that many people starving. Someone else crushed by a rock. Hooray! Well, it'll be very convenient. We're going to have a cemetery right next to the quarry. So all the people that get crushed by a rock over here won't have very far to walk. So that's good. I wonder if we can fit a mine in here. It would actually be kind of convenient. Let's see. I don't really need another mine right now. Mostly just... it doesn't look like we're going to be able to manage it. Which is okay. Ooh, behind the house is over here. So let's do that. Let us remove this stockpile. And then we'll build a road in this little area over here. Merchant. Chickens and sheep. Nope, we're good. Thank you. Come on. Clear this up. How long does it take to, like, take apart a stockpile? Oh, we've got to deplete all the storage. Right, that makes sense. There we go. Now we can put in a stone road. Going here. Just in front of the mine that way. And all of a sudden this becomes a great stockpile because it's right between the mine and the quarry. And we don't really need this mine right now, but we will need more. The mines will continue to run out of stuff, so may as well have it. And mostly now I'm going to wait for the stone count to go up so that we can sort of place things in bulk. Just because we don't want a few lonely houses over here. We want things to get built relatively quickly and efficiently. We might want to have like one forester over here, just so that we can have one woodcut over here, so that people don't have to walk quite as far. Actually, this would be a great place for a forester. I know I said we didn't really need more, but it's mostly just having something in proximity to the town. Forester plus woodcutter plus a couple of houses, and then market. Yeah, I like that a lot. There's a market over here. We can actually build some more houses here, which I hadn't realized. I don't want to do that now, mostly because we're still short on stone. So everything that is needed is at the quarry. We just have to wait for the builders to finish. And given that, we'll probably work all three quarries at once. Again, mostly it was a preventative measure because, oh, this one's down to 2%. I might actually just want a third functional quarry. Sounds a little insane. But not that insane. They could put one here on the beach. Or maybe tucked up in the corner over here, and then the forester over there. That's not too bad. So then we could put a stockpile here right in between, a couple of woodcutters over there. Oh, I like that. Forester, quarry, woodcutters. Boom. Done. Sorted. Cemetery. Already starting to fill up with graves. So bad. Like, I don't know. I guess towns and things really do have quite a few cemeteries, but it feels like the amount of real estate we're dedicating to it feels like we should be able to get more density. Let's stack the bodies one on top of the other. That's not insensitive, is it? No. I don't think so. Alright, good. And firewood, logs. Yeah, it's just a stone issue, and that's finally been constructed. We can temporarily... Wow, we've got a lot of extra people. Again, I think it's a shortage of schools. We're now up to 120 students in there. But yeah, there's a lot of kids joining the workforce directly without being educated, which is why we're getting a big laborer bump, which will mean a kind of a weird growth curve of our population. No, maybe not. I guess it just means slightly more uneducated people, which we can deal with. Finish building this. You got all the material. I know it's a long walk, and I don't have roads out here quite yet, which I guess we'll do that. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then something like this. Of course, I'm doing this out of stone, which we really don't have much of. But we will want this to be stone roads, so that's okay. Gotta do stuff with it. More houses, more population growth, still lots and lots and lots of food. And these guys even have a storage barn nearby, which is going to be very convenient for getting some food. Not everything. If they want more food variety, they're going to have to make a trip over here. But even then, that's not so far, honestly. It should be okay. Now, I guess someone died of old age. All right, that's fine. We could tell them to collect this stone over here, because we do actually need a fair bit more stone. Now, eventually that'll get collected anyway, as I just tell people to build in this area, but we may as well tell them to start picking it up now. We got another merchant. We're getting a lot of them, but it's the same one. Well, I don't know if it's always Parleton, but they're always bringing chickens and sheep, which I don't want. Although we probably will want to set up a few more pastures. Again, maybe over here. What is this? 15 citizens without jobs. Oh, that's the stonecutter. Just expired. So we'll do that. And then over here, just to get rid of that stop sign, we will tell them to remove this structure. It won't fill up the hole, but it'll get rid of that little thing. Alright, so now we have a lot more laborers. So I guess for the sake of things, I can go ahead and max out the gatherers. I don't need more herbalists. I really, really don't. More traders we don't need. I may as well max out on miners for now. So we're not even using our builders to capacity right now. Although we do have a lot of job for laborers to go and like chip away these rocks here. So that's okay. It's actually a good time to have a lot of idle population. We don't have a complete road over here either, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Alright, so we're basically done building at this point, almost. Hey! Received an award, Highwayman. Is that what, for roads? Wasn't even aware of that one. Farmer. Highwayman. 2,000 stone paved road tiles. Look at that. Build a bridge that's 50 units long. I guess we could build a bridge across this lake. Wouldn't really go anywhere. And would use up a lot of material. So I don't think we're going to prioritize that. Oh, we could build it from north to south. Oh, that actually would be relatively efficient. Because anyone trying to go from here to there right now walks through here. And you know some people are going to be doing that. Shoot, you know what? Let's do it. Hopefully that's long enough. Well, it's pretty much the widest part of the lake. I don't think we could have made it any longer, because this starts a little bit more south, but we clip this land over here. Oh, that's going to use so many materials. Oh, well, that's okay. We're at the iron limit, which is okay. Totally fine with that. Okay, lots of resources. So, let's go and I'm going to put down a market. That's pretty good like that. Stone road. There. Good. Actually, I guess we'll stick out a little past this on both sides. Good, and then the idea, I think we're going to have a foursome of crops. 1, 2, and we'll use orchards as well. That. Did I get another achievement? Food variety. Oh, cool. And then some houses. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if I should let the market finish first. There we are. And we'll want another school. And probably a church, actually. Let's do that. Chapel over here. School over there. And we'll put a well behind it. I think if we line it up this way, that should fit in pretty well. Ah, pretty well. Oh, we're getting no shortage of wood resources as we chop down all these we're chopping down trees. And we're going to use a fair amount of iron in some of these buildings as well, but actually there's a lot of iron lying around on the ground there too, so that's okay. Some people getting cold. It is winter and there's a long trip. If they happen to run out of their coat right around then, it would have been kind of rough on them. Lots of laborers, lots of builder demand. Actually, we can go ahead and probably max out the builders right now. Most of them will be acting as laborers, but that's all right. What do you got? You got lots of different food and things. And seeds. We don't need any seeds. Food we're good on. We can buy a couple hundred ale, maybe. I'm sure that there's someone still building these iron tools because we never seem to run out. Oh, let's just max out on herbs, actually, and probably bring some more over. So what do we do? 50? There we go. Trade, dismiss, and bring more of these herbs over. There it is. Like 1,000, which will actually kind of make us run out for a little bit, but that's okay. We get herbs pretty quickly. Or herbs for you people who say that. Let's get another cherry spot and another chestnut spot. Oh, soon enough. We do have a lot of wheat. Let's go with squash and pumpkins. Died of old age. Lots of spare people. Lots of food. Decent amount of firewood. We will want to get more wood cutting. Right, that whole other industry that we've got planned over here. The bridge is done, so actually let's go ahead and set up the quarry right away. I think we can be slightly more space efficient if we do that. And then road it up. And then let's get down the Forester's Guild, Forester's Lodge. Yeah, that seems relatively good. Where is it? There it is. Road. Go that way. There's a road there. Yeah, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We're going to put in a storage stockpile. Right here, a relatively big one, and 2 woodcutters? I'm feeling like 2 woodcutters. Hopefully they'll get enough wood over here. But I might be able to tuck in another woodcutter. Oh, actually up here. We can definitely do that. To the point where I think I might do that now. Like that. I keep saying woodcutter, I mean Forester's Guild. Actually, I'm going to do this. And another one over there. Let's go plop 2 houses in between. Boom. Oh, food. They are a little far from a food source. I think that's all right, though. They'll figure out a way to make their trips. All right, I like that. I like this a lot. This is going to be a nice little community over here. We might actually want another hospital. You know what? I'm feeling that. And we don't have to, like, work it right away, but... right there. And, just for the sake of argument, because it looks nice, we'll put in some fishing docks. We could also build in some more trading spots. Like some more trade docks if that was important to us, but it's not really all that critical to anything we're doing. There you go. That's mostly for just later stuff. Just for what the heckness. People dying from a cave-in. Hopefully it's my uneducated people. We're just gonna cull the uneducated people with industrial accidents. That's my plan. Oh my god, something's smelling good upstairs. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. Look at that. More nomads. Well, another 103 nomads. Ridiculous. Of course I'm going to allow them. What could possibly go wrong? Like another disease. What are the odds of that? Wow, that's a lot of different stuff. Let's bring in some food. We actually don't have that much stuff to say. Oh, well, I can trade in a bunch of herbs. There. I like it. Herbs for food. Good program. We might want more herbalists. I could really put another herb place over here. I'm going to keep saying herb just to piss off the people who get pissed off by that sort of thing. Like, but there's a bloody H in it. Well, there's an H in hour as well. Like the time, but you don't say hour. People looking for houses. Really could do another boarding house for access. But we've got some more houses being built over here, mostly just waiting for stone to kick in. Yeah, even if I plop down another boarding house at this point, it wouldn't really... nothing would really happen with it, so... lots of laborers, lots of food. Some people might... it's early autumn, actually. We might get a slight housing crisis. I could plop this down and maybe set a priority, but I'm not sure that it would make a difference. Increase priority of building the boarding house. We'll see if it does anything. Probably not. But it's not a bad idea to have one. Hope there's... did I ever build... no, I didn't. Hang on, hang on. Cancel this building. Because if I'm going to build this bridge here, where's the bridge line up? Right there. I don't want a road that goes right there. Now, do that. And again, set up top priority there. More houses kicking in. Only 4 people are homeless right now, and some more houses are about to finish. Okay, so we really didn't need this boarding house, although it'll help the next time we accept 100 nomads in one fell swoop. Food numbers are going down remarkably. Wait, town. Did we just hit 900 population? Oh my god! Well, I mean, we did just accept 200 nomads in a couple episodes. So that's going to make a difference. Look at that, 900 population. Okay, I've got a few more minutes left of this video. We'll see if like another disease breaks out or something horribly tragic happens. But other than that, we've basically won. This was my goal with the game, is to hit all that. There are a few more achievements left to hunt, but these are all the big ones. 900 people in town. I guess, you know, I should really see if it can stay stable for a little while, but again, the disease is pretty much the only thing that could absolutely annihilate our entire town. And now with a third hospital going up, or sorry, a 4th hospital going up, I've got to feel like we've done everything we can to fight it off. The fact that the last disease didn't kill us makes me think that at this point we can pretty much deal with everything. I'd like to finish this bridge. That's a lot of logs. Well, we got everything. We're just waiting for the builders to finish. I'm gonna leave the laborers. I don't know. What the hell? Let's... 63 builders. Oops. Here, 999. Wow, that was funny. 63. I forgot that you can put more builders than you actually need, so... complaining about... oh, what is this? Yellow fever. Oh, okay. So I'm really thinking the nomads do bring this stuff. 3 physicians. I mean, I actually said 4th physician. Well, no, there's no point in doing that. Never mind. Oh, fast forward. There's nothing else I can do about it, guys. Oh, I guess I could set a higher priority on the hospital. Mostly we're waiting for more goods, though. Mostly stone. Have we collected all the stone that's about? I think, like, mostly. That's quite a walk for the stone, but we'll go ahead and flag it anyway. And that's a big walk for that, too. People dying of starvation, people becoming vendors. Again, the starvation is mostly self-inflicted. There you go. We got 84 vendors. Max out the number of vendors possible. Starvation, old age, some disease, people walking around en masse over here. Really did plop down a lot of things quite quickly. But that's okay. I could pause some construction as well if I'm worried about goods being brought to the wrong place. But I don't know. I'm still feeling relatively blasé about things. We do have 3 hospitals going on. Oh, some people dying of yellow fever, though, which is not good. That's a brave statement to say that it's not good that people die of yellow fever. Merchant coming in. Lots of foot traffic on this bridge here. But that's because I did flag a lot of stuff to be picked up. And it's good, actually, because, you know, we do need the extra stone. I should really pause this bridge. But it's got all the goods it needs. All it's going to use up some builders. And it's not the builders that are tying things up. It's the laborers and the general goods. Miners. People dying of starvation only. And some people are still hungry. And again, it's mostly, you know, getting food to their house, filling themselves up the house. Food amounts are dropping dramatically. And it might actually be a problem. But I think it's mostly people filling up their new houses. I hope. Dear God. Because we could have a massive starvation and have everyone die. And with that in mind, what can we trade? I don't have any herbs in storage. Herbs are not used to treat disease generally, although I'm all of a sudden kind of concerned about it. Let's trade all our iron tools for as much, I don't know, cabbage as possible. And some more chestnuts. Boom. Because food could still be a problem. I expect the food will stabilize, but I might be totally wrong. Do I want to build more farms right away? Probably should. Let's get a road going this way. Oops, there we go. Now it's lined up. To the mouth of the tunnel over here like that. And we are gonna... I guess the orchards are not really producing... Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll build a bunch of pastures here. Some 20 by 20 pastures. One for the cows. Leave a gap for a road. Probably another sheep one. Should really stop putting down stone roads. But I'm going to want them. 10 people disease. At least, like, the disease numbers are not skyrocketing. We have a few more deaths kicking in. And, you know, a little bit of starvation. A little bit of a dip, but I think overall we're still going to be okay. We're not over... Whoa. We broke the numbers. Look at that, guys. We broke the numbers on the left-hand side. We're still over 900. Not much. 901. At this point, just a couple of deaths of old age are going to drop us below 900, but that's okay. We've also got tons and tons of kids, and we're still capped out on students. Right, that schoolhouse has not been built yet. But that's alright. Nah, we're fine. What could possibly go wrong? Got that. A little bit of iron. No, we got lots of iron. Logs, we're good on logs as well. So it's just a transportation question. Things there. People walking around nice and diseased. We're up to 14. It was 15 a second ago. Although these numbers are still lower than the time we have diphtheria. I wonder if different diseases spread at different rates. It could be the yellow fever is more fatal because we have had more people die of it. But maybe it doesn't spread as quickly as diphtheria. I don't know. Oh, now we're up to 20. It's not ideal. Did we ever set the priority over here? I can't even remember. All the goods are there. We just need the builders to come. Come on, guys. Build us the hospital. There We'll get the extra physician in there right away. Woodcutter. Yeah, bring that up to 20 for sure. Because there's even some logs over here, mostly just from, like, clearing some space for various buildings. And there's probably plenty of logs over here as well. Yeah, 31. I mean, I guess that's not tons, but it's okay. Someone else dying of yellow fever. We're up to 27 infected people. And physician complaining about not having a place to work. Other than that, still too many builders. I'm going to leave him in just in case, like, by bringing this down, I get rid of a builder who's actively working on the hospital. Yeah, we've got the boarding house now. Really didn't need that. Still, we're at 100% complete. Why hasn't the bridge kicked in? It must be actually be at, like, 99.9 or some ridiculous number. It needs, like, one more hammer knock. Come on. There he goes. There! See, that guy just came and knocked the hammer once. That give me an achievement. Golden Gate. Awesome. Epic. And since, you know, we're not doing enough things with stone construction, let's go ahead and get this thing laid out here. Badoom. 34 people sick. Yeah, this is not good. Double plus ungood. Although we have 910 people. Okay, so population continues to increase. 647 actual working citizens. Died of old age, which is alright. 120 students still. Probably should be building 2 schoolhouses, but I don't know. More traders. All these traders come in times of disease. You think the giant cloud of, like, the plague hovering above the town would be a little scary. This cemetery almost full. Wow. Oh, a little bit of space there. No space there. What about the other cemetery? Where is it? Up here. No space there either. Really do need a whole other one after that too. Hey, there we go. Schoolhouse done. Put in another teacher. Get some more students. Hospital done. Patient there. 25 people sick. What you got for me? Tools, iron. I don't think we need any of this stuff. Nope. We're good. I want to check our inventory of leather. Still not much. Lots of wool still? Lots of wool still. Pasture's not quite done. We actually just might make 2 cattle pastures because we've been consistently short on leather the entire game. Old age, starvation. Food did drop. Again, I hope a lot of it is sitting in houses because we did mass build a lot. But we could have a huge starvation problem. Are we capped out on gatherers, fishermen, hunters? Yes. Not capped out on farmers though. Ooh, I missed that. That's less than great. And yeah, putting the pastures out won't give us food immediately, but it's still good overall. I guess what I could do is actually build another crop field over here. Right there. And maybe one in this corner here. I guess we could put a fishing place there, but there we are. More crops. We need another priest, another cleric. Wow, that's capped out right away. Clearly we don't have enough chapels for an entire population. Well, that's alright. We've got a fair amount. And our happiness is relatively good, so we're okay there. Food continues to drop. We're going to have starvation. Like, actual legit starvation at some point, guys. Come on, build the extra fishing spots. Maybe I should build a gatherer over here. Oh, got a minor award. Good. Collecting lots of rocks, I guess. Here. Build some extra fishing docks. Maybe some on this side, too. They haven't been built yet. We're still short on stone. Quarry almost done. And certainly we'll assign some more people to be stone cutters. There we go. Go up to 45 stone cutters. And we can cut back on builders. Max out foresters. Sure, why not? Disease still going. It's not like, it's not the end of the world, but it ain't great. We're running a little low on coal, but not enough to be concerned with, I think. You know what? A couple of gatherers over here would be pretty decent. And they do give you food fast, so what do I want? Gatherer over here. Boom. Probably need more houses over here, too. I should maybe build a couple of wooden houses over here. Because we do have a bit of a stone problem. I don't know. Another woodcutter. 21 people still sick. Yeah, I'm going to go double up on cattle. And then that's sheep. This one can be split, and this one can be split, I think. Just to get some good numbers transferred over. Got 11 and 8. Good. Goods there. Down to 22,000. We had a lot of food we burned through, you guys. So much food. And I gotta put a cut in this video and get food for myself. I'm a little bit worried that our population is still kind of effed. Luckily, like, our houses should have a lot of food stored up. It might not be quite as dire as it looks. Let's go with beans, maybe? And we can potentially keep trading things. Oh, we did queue up another herbalist over here, so I will put in a 4th herbalist just so that that gets worked right away. Only 5 people sick. Okay, almost entirely resolved here. Still sucks that we don't have actual functional herbalists right now, but the herbalists deal with this health, not the disease. That's the thing. The physicians and herbalists do not do the same thing. What you got for me, buddy? What you got? Some food, maybe? I could use food. Yeah. We don't have that many coats to trade away. Let's go ahead and trade all the herbs that we've got. All the iron tools that we've got. And you know what? Like half of our steel tools. And we're going to trade that for 1,572 onions. Thank you very much. It's not that much food, but we'll try to do what we can. I should actually start trading firewood over here. We've got a pretty good firewood industry. I think we could... I should probably wait until the next season. But, I don't know. Let's grab like 500 firewood and store it there. If we happen to run out during winter, we can release it again. It's okay. Let's get some potatoes. Potatoes have high calorie content. We need more farmers. And we need more herdsmen, don't we? Yeah. Get that going. We've got some more of those fishing huts have been set up. Get that going there too. More foresters. Sure, why not? We've got the workers. Wish there was a quick little symbol next to things that are not maxed out. Ooh, we finished another fishing place. We're good on herbalists. Got the one brewer. Don't have nearly enough ale to keep everyone intoxicated, but that's okay. Alright. And yeah, we're capped on students again. But we'll just have to deal with it. Still waiting for some things to get built. We've actually got lots of stone now, which is good. We've recovered there. We do have 45 full-time stone cutters, so that makes sense. Here. You guys can store up to 1,000 stone. Clearly, we can burn through it pretty fast. Old age. All right, well, I'm going to put a cut in here. We bounce back. Our food supply is going up, so I think all of our new houses have now been fully stocked, and we've gotten our first harvest. We're not completely out of the woods yet, food-wise, but we're definitely going in the right direction. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.